Hello everyone, I'm Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new horror thriller Death Cast. And this is available on VOD right now from writer-director Bobby Marinelli, and focuses on the idea of these young actors doing audition tapes and then getting recruited for this horror film, go out to this house, and then people actually start getting murdered, like the script. And there's cameras everywhere capturing everything, and they're like, help us! They're not there to help you. They're trying to make a snuff film. And you have all of these, like, this cool concept. This is a cool idea. The unfortunate thing is I don't think this film really executes this cool idea in an interesting way or an effective way. You have all these faceless villains because every antagonist has their face blurred out. So, like, it's legitimately just like this, you're facing an idea of somebody being so mean that they would actually kill people to make a movie, and you're just like, there's no tension there in terms of like all these faceless villains, and it's very tropey from like horror films, and like it tries to subvert them where it's like, I said my line, what's happening next? Arrow comes in and then another arrow like kills somebody, and you're just like, oh my god, this isn't supposed to be happening. And you have a couple of those moments, but outside of that, then it just divulges into like, you know, just a horror movie where it's like they know that they're in a horrible situation now. There's no more mystery of like, what's going on here? That mystery lasts for like a couple minutes, and then they're like, oh crap, actual people are here to kill us. And then it turns into like people getting chased and stabbed and murdered and all over the place, and you know, everybody gets chopped down until you just have one young woman left. And then at that point it really loses steam, and like this is only an hour and 15 minutes to begin with, and it really does start to be like, oh my god, when is she going to die or get out of here? And that's an unfortunate thing, that the pacing really comes to a halt. And there's some inspired camera work and stuff like that with like the drone work and stuff like that. But in general, you could really see the low budget here and the bad acting. Like the first female victim, you see her stomach moving up and down while she's supposed to be lying there as a dead body. And then one guy is he's a corpse pulled out of a van, and you can see him like bracing himself to fall down, and you're just like, jeez, could have done other takes. And that really is distracting and makes this film feel really low budget and cheap, and just like, let's bang 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 get this thing done. And by the end, what happens at the end doesn't feel very satisfying, because like nothing feels resolved. And I equate this a lot to like something like Escape Room, which makes the choice, instead of like being like, okay, wrapped up in a bow, to be like, Stinger sequel. And like I would have taken that instead of like just the, oh, okay, kind of ending that you get in this film, and you're just like, that it? I actually sat through the credits because I was waiting for some kind of reveal to be like something to give us an idea of what the hell was going on, but it never does, and you're just like, okay, well, this was a movie, I guess, and then, okay, I'll just move on with my life. And I don't know if I would recommend to move on with your life to go over to VOD and rent this movie. But like, if you're really into like horror movies and you'll watch any kind of horror, here's another one, here's a new one. But I don't know how satisfying it is, despite the fact that it is a cool concept. But those are my thoughts on Death Cast. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.